Hey guys, welcome back for another video. I picked up this toolbox a while ago. It's in great condition. It was fairly cheap off Craigslist. It had one problem though, it didn't come with the key. So although I don't keep very expensive stuff in here, it still would be nice to be able to lock it in case I do put something nice in here. So I'm going to show you how to make almost any key you have fit this lock cylinder, and you'll be able to use this. I have here the key for my trailer hitch, the ball lock. I'm going to make that fit this lock cylinder. See, it fits in there but doesn't turn. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. The way this works is you put your key in here and it turns this here. Now your handle's here. This is how it opens. The way the lock works is this little piece down here. When you turn the key, will get caught in between here, not allowing it to open anymore. So the first thing you're going to have to do is, there's a little nut on the back of here. I've already loosened mine. Just going to unscrew this. That comes right off. Then you're able to pull the whole cylinder out like that. And this is what we're going to need to put the new key in. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to need your lock cylinder and this cover right here over the face of it. You're going to need to remove. Now I'm just going to take a screwdriver and pound on that lip there until it comes off. So I'm going to put it in the vise here. Just take a screwdriver and lightly tap it. Try and go around the edges with it. It's already starting to come off. And there it goes. After you've got that removed, we're going to need to get this arm off here. But first, you want to mark what position that's in. It's important that it stays in the same position you took it off in. So I'm just going to take a Sharpie, draw a line right there so I know that that's the direction it goes back on. To get this arm off here, there's a few different styles. Some of them are like this, and others are round and they have like a crimp style on there. To get the crimp off, you take a chisel and peel back the crimp, and then it pulls off. This style, you're going to need some type of a file, and you're going to file along the edges to remove the material so that this will eventually pop right off like that. After you've got this popped off, you want to be careful, but this should come out just like this. You got your sleeve here. You can take your new key, put it in there. And if you know how a tumbler works, the tumbles fall into the grooves of the key there, and when they all line up, they should be smooth with the barrel here. So now to make your new key fit, you put the key in, and you can see there's a few that stick up. This one sticks up. That one sticks down a little bit. All you're going to do is take your file the ones that stick up at all until they're all smooth at the barrel. Eventually get it to the point where when you put your key in, none of the tumblers are sticking out on the top or sticking out of the bottom. It's perfectly smooth all the way around. That's the way it should be. If you had the correct key for this cylinder, that's what would happen. They stick out when there's no key in there, and that's what prevents it from turning. You put your key in, and they all go flat, and then it'll now turn. So now when you put this back in the outside part here, it can't turn. When you go to put the key that you just fit to this tumbler in, it spins freely. So you'll then want to put this arm back on. And remember, we marked it, so you know exactly which direction it goes back on. Now to get it to stay on, you're going to take a punch or whatever you have, and this is soft material here. You're going to want to pound that until it folds over onto that arm to hold it in place. So you can see now I've hit it a few times to mush that material over and hold this arm back on, so now it's not going anywhere. Make sure this still works. Turns like it should in the same direction as it did when we took it apart. You can now go put this cap back on, this cover on the outside. You just pop that on, and then you're going to want to hit these corners here to try and fold that back over. It'll stay on. Then you go put it in the truck, on the toolbox, screw this back on, and you're good to go. You now have a key that fits your toolbox and whatever else the key was originally for. So just to show you guys that this does work, I take that key that we just made fit in that lock cylinder. I come down here to where this key was originally for my trailer hitch lock. Put it in here, pops open the cylinder, unlocks it. I can then remove this. If I take this same key and I head over to the toolbox that we just made this key fit, set this up a little bit, and I put that same key in here, unlocks, and I can now open the toolbox. Close the toolbox, locks it, nobody can get in. That's how you make a key fit any lock. Thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe.